Yo, take me back to the days when players would adapt to video games and the video games didn't adapt to the players. You might be thinking, what is this dude talking about? Well, depending on how long you've been playing video games, you've probably realized that up until a few years ago, video games were always about getting better. Right? If you got whooped by a really good player, it didn't matter the game, whether it be Fortnite, COD, 2K, anything like that. Chances are what you or most people would do in that situation is send the guy a friend request or, look up a YouTube tutorial to figure out how he's playing the way he's playing. And then just try to get better at the game in general. Learn the metas, work on your mechanics, adapt. But then 3, 4, 5 years ago, things started to change. A lot of players, the not so good ones in particular, started to expect the games to conform to them. All right, they didn't want to play against any players that were better than them. They don't want any mechanics or features in the game that they can't do themselves, or at least not do very well. And all gaming companies would have had to do was ignore the noise, and then gaming would have stayed the way it had always been. Sometimes people are just better than you. Sometimes you're just not the greatest at certain things in the game. Whether that be naturally, or because you haven't put a lot of time into it, or somebody else has. That's the way gaming has always been. You usually lose to people that are better than you, and you usually beat people that you are better than. In fact, that's the way that life has pretty much always been, so you just gotta live with it. But instead, gaming companies conform to the voices of the loud minority when they did not have to whatsoever. And because of that, now we're seeing games become super watered down, their communities are super divided, and that is not good for gaming in general. Maybe I'm the only one that has noticed this, y'all let me know though.